So when it comes to Avengers Doomsday, everyone has their own doubts and theories. Most fans believe that this movie could become Marvel's most epic film ever, possibly even bigger than Avengers Endgame in terms of hype. Some people are even predicting that it might outperform Endgame at the box office, but at the same time, there are also some skeptics who think that maybe Doomsday might not perform as well as people expect. Well, today, here's something interesting. Some important insiders and executives have already seen parts of Avengers Doomsday, not the full movie, but whatever has been filmed so far. Based on that footage, they've shared early reactions about how the movie is shaping up. Marvel is basically the crown jewel of Disney's massive entertainment empire. During the Infinity Saga, almost every Marvel movie and show became a huge success. Fans loved them, critics praised them, and the MCU felt unstoppable. But during the Multiverse Saga, things have been a little mixed. Some shows were very successful, like Loki and Moon Knight, which fans really enjoyed. But others, like She-Hulk, received heavy criticism and didn't perform the way Marvel expected. The same situation happened with the movies as well. For example, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantumania was supposed to set up the biggest villain of the saga, Kang, but instead of becoming a massive hit, the movie underperformed. Meanwhile, other multiverse-based films like Spider-Man, No Way Home, and Deadpool and Wolverine completely dominated the box office and became fan favorites. Now, the Multiverse Saga is slowly approaching its final stage, and the movie that will bring everything together is Avengers Doomsday. In many ways, this film will act as the ultimate culmination of everything that has happened so far. Some top Disney executives have already watched the footage that has been filmed for Avengers Doomsday so far, including several major scenes. According to reports, they were extremely impressed and very happy with what they saw. You can basically consider these reactions as the very first early reactions for the movie, and the early response is clear. Doomsday is huge, epic, and incredibly ambitious. Some cinema analysts are even saying that the future of superhero movies might depend on this film. In simple terms, if Doomsday becomes a huge success, it will prove that audiences still want to watch major characters like Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Doctor Strange, even after the ups and downs of the Multiverse Saga. But if the movie somehow fails, then the industry might start questioning the future of big superhero films. Another new update is that the cast size of Avengers Doomsday is getting even bigger. Earlier reports suggested that the movie would feature more than 60 characters, including heroes and villains. But now that number could rise to over 70 characters. The reason for this is the upcoming reshoots. Some actors were unable to film their scenes earlier due to scheduling conflicts, which means several important scenes still need to be shot. Very soon, new scenes will be filmed, and some additional actors may also join the project. There are also rumors that the script of the movie is around 200 pages long, which is extremely massive for a film. Because of that, the runtime of Avengers Doomsday could be around 3 hours and 20 minutes. Of course, the final runtime might change after editing, but it's very likely that the movie will be well over 3 hours long. And the reason for that is simple. The film has to cover multiple universes, different teams of heroes, and several major storylines at the same time. Some characters will get more screen time, while others will appear for shorter moments. But the main focus will remain on Doctor Doom, since he is a brand new character in the MCU, and the audience needs to understand his origin and motivations. Because of that, it would actually be surprising if the movie ended up being shorter than 3 hours. But honestly, if the story is great, those 3 hours will probably feel like they pass in no time. Now there's also a big update related to Thor. In the movie, Thor might receive a huge unexpected help, and the answer might already be hidden in the teaser itself. In the teaser, Thor is seen calling out to his father Odin, asking for help against Doctor Doom. So it's possible that in the movie, Odin answers Thor's prayer and sends him an army. This army could come from Valhalla, and it might include Thor's old allies along with powerful warriors who once fought alongside him. If that really happens, then Thor might actually lead his own team instead of simply working under Sam Wilson's Avengers. And honestly, seeing Thor command an army against Doctor Doom would be incredibly exciting. Now, if you've read Marvel comics, especially Jonathan Hickman's Secret Wars storyline from 2015, then there's a good chance you already know half of the story that Doomsday might follow. According to new rumors, Avengers Doomsday will heavily adapt that storyline. Basically, all the events from the Multiverse Saga, including movies and shows like Loki, will eventually connect into one massive storyline where multiple universes begin colliding with each other. This event is called an Incursion, and this is where things get extremely dark, because if heroes want to save their own universe, they might have to destroy another universe entirely, and that creates a massive moral dilemma for the heroes. Normally, heroes follow one simple rule. They don't sacrifice innocent lives, but in this situation, if they don't act, both universes will eventually be destroyed anyway. So the heroes are forced to make an impossible decision: save their universe or let everything die. And this is where the morality of every hero will be tested. In the comics, things became so intense that Captain America refused to destroy another universe no matter what. Because of that disagreement, Tony Stark actually erased Captain America's memory. Doctor Strange used the Darkhold, Black Panther became became extremely ruthless, and Reed Richards started researching which universes should survive. The MCU could follow a similar direction because Doctor Strange already has knowledge of the Darkhold, and the Avengers might eventually face the same terrible choices. Another surprising rumor is that Doctor Doom might not even feel like a villain in this movie. Even with Thanos, people were divided. Some agreed with him, and some didn't. But with Doctor Doom, the story might be written in a way where almost everyone understands his perspective. At many moments in the movie, the audience might actually start supporting Doom instead of the heroes, because Doom will not become God Emperor. Doom simply by acting like a villain. He becomes that ruler because he is willing to make the hardest decisions that nobody else can make. And finally, one last shocking rumor. It's possible that almost every major character might die in this movie. Only a few of them will eventually return or be resurrected, while many character arcs might come to an end, especially for heroes whose stories have already been completed. So Avengers Doomsday could act as the final chapter for many characters in the MCU. And then in Secret Wars, we might see many new variants and alternate versions of characters, which could lead into Marvel's next saga after a soft reboot.